Doc Talk, sponsored by Geisinger Holy Spirit.
We're in the midst of flu season. Many get a quick dose of the flu and common cold, but there are certainly more viruses and certain viruses more prevalent this time of the year that can cause serious issues for the very young and elderly. CBS 21's Ed Russo takes a look at RSV in this week's Doc Talk.
RSV, as you know, it's simply put, is respiratory syncytial virus. And it's a seasonal virus. So in different parts of the country, it comes out at different times, usually the winter time. So in this neck of the woods, we see it anywhere between October through April or May.
RSV, like many other viruses, peaks in the winter. And while the virus usually only causes mild cold-like symptoms, it can be more serious in very young children and the elderly.
Most children come in contact with it by the time they're 2 years of age. And what it does is it presents with upper respiratory symptoms at first.
Symptoms like coughing, sneezing, congestion. It usually peaks between days 3 and 5 and then can cause lower respiratory problems. That's when the symptoms become more severe as the lungs become involved. So why is this particular virus concerning for the very young?
When they're young, we really worry about the small ones, like under 3 months of age, and especially if they're premature, like less than 37 weeks gestation, if they have any chronic lung disease, any congenital heart disease, immune deficiency. It can cause what's called apnea, where they stop breathing.
And one telltale sign of the RSV virus is fast breathing. Dr. Hartman says if they're breathing more than 60 times a minute, a call to the doctor should be in order. And the elderly are more prone to the effects of the virus due to a heightened risk of chronic disease. Hand washing is a great way to prevent contraction of RSV. Washing your hands with the right technique goes a long way. Apply the soap and self-scrub for a solid 20 to 30 seconds. This is when sanitizing becomes most effective. Then rinse. For this week's Doc Talk, I'm Ed Russo for CBS 21 News.